Hello and welcome back to Junk Food Joyride. Today, we have a treat. Today, it's been a while since the last video, so let's just jump right into my Celica project. So today I'm going to be starting off the install of my coil-on plug conversion to my Gen 2 3S GTE, going into my ST185 Celica. These are 1ZZT coils, and they fit perfectly inside the head of my Gen 2 3S GTE. So if you're looking at doing this yourself, I highly recommend these ones. These are the plugs that came out of the engine when I first got it. As you can see, they're a bit corroded, and I have no idea the condition of them. I've never seen the engine run, so I have no idea about its history. So these are getting changed. This is everything I need. So as I mentioned, the coils, I've also got some BKR6EIX NGK Iridium spark plugs. Same heat range as my previous ones, just Iridium. My homemade wiring loom, just to go from the Toyota connectors into a Deutsch connector. My bracket that I've spray painted black, as well as some general hardware just to attach everything together. I'm going to start by installing the spark plugs. I'm using the old method of lowering them in using a bit of hose and getting the threads started. This is done just to avoid damage to the spark plugs from dropping them down. Now that we've got the spark plugs installed, we're going to add the bracket. So as I said, I just painted this one up. It's made out of a piece of aluminium plate. It's held to the head by these two bolts with a rubber isolating washer in between the bracket and the head. Now it's time to install the coil-on plugs. Well, the coils on top of the plugs. And so these just drop into place and a screw down into some tapped holes in the alloy plate. This holds them incredibly secure, and they don't move about at all once they're all fastened down. time for the custom-made wiring loom. So I've got a 6-pin Deutsch connector going into the Toyota coil plugs. So each plug is triggered individually with a common power and a common ground. There are usually 4 pins on the Toyota coils, however the 4th pin, or the 3rd as you're looking at it, I'm not using. It's just for the Toyota stock ECU to tell if the coil has been fired or not, and as I'm using a aftermarket ECU in this application, I've just plugged that off, so I won't be using it. I'm fastening the wiring loom to the bracket via 2 cable ties, and it wouldn't be a project car without cable ties now, would it? And there you have it, the easiest part of a coil on plug conversion. The coils are on the plugs, the wiring loom is complete, and it's all nice and tidy. My next video shouldn't be too far away, as it's the cam trigger sensor. It's a Racer X part, and that is just being edited as this comes out. So stand by for some new parts, some shiny new parts that I didn't make myself, so they're actually going to be quality. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.